Hello guys, Laika here and welcome back to my channel. Today is finally the day that I'll tour you in my island. This is what I've been working on and off for a year and a half. I've spent 700 hours playing, terraforming, and decorating this island. I jumped on too late on the bandwagon, but I can't wait for you to see what I built. We finally arrived at my island, and as you can see, I do have a yellow airport, and I'm very happy to welcome you at Buenablaq Island. My island is still a work in progress. Probably I'm done with 80% of it, but I'm happy and excited to show you what I got. Before we head on to the tour, let's open the map just to see an overview of the island. I named it Buenablaq from my hometown Buena Vista, which means beautiful view, and a part of my last name. Buenablaq is a tropical themed island inspired by all the beautiful beaches of the Philippines. If you guys wanted to visit my island, that's the dream code address. Feel free to roam around and leave a comment if you do like my island. Let's now talk about my residents. I only have one main resident, which is me, Hong Tai. With a lineup of my villagers, I do have Al, my very first villager, and I never swapped him out. We have Marina. We also have Marang, the very cute Judy, Audie, Yuka, Lucky, the very elegant Whitney. We have here Bo, and the rare villager, which is Raymond. On the other side, here's how you can locate our buildings. So we do have our resident services almost at the middle. Near that is the Nook's Cranny and also the Abel's Sister. We have our museum, which is also at the middle of the island. Our campsite is located on top of the island, like a mountain campsite. And lastly, the airport. Once you arrive at the airport, you will be greeted with a mini lobby. And I really like this because I get the same feeling whenever I go to a vacation that a resort will prepare some snacks and also music that you can dive into. And I really miss traveling. And because of this pandemic, I just traveled from island to island in Animal Crossing. I also placed a doll model plane, same color as the airport. And for the entrance, I planted 2 bamboo trees and 2 mush lamps. Let us go to the very first area I have completed. Probably about 2 or 3 weeks of playing this game, I was able to complete this spot. I really love those custom designed turtle. That's also the design for my flag. And I just placed a DIY shell stool on top of it. During that time, I'm still unaware that there's a snapping turtle, but it's okay. It worked anyways. We have here the cute music player, so let's change the music. As you can see, this is a picnic area. I have all the colors of the surfboard. I really love collecting or hoarding, so I had to get them and place them here. We have here coconut juice or buko juice in Tagalog. Snacks on the side, we have sand castle, we also have beach chair and a shell fountain. We're now going up to the main lobby. It's a little bit bigger than the other one. I decorated it with a Nova Star and a crescent moon. We have the moon, flamingo, 7 garden gnomes. I didn't know that there were 8, so I missed one. And here is the mermaid sofa. This is the snapping turtle I was telling you guys about earlier. It responds when you touch it. That's why I looked for it for days. We have here a Tiki bar. Right after you came out of the airport, you can go here, unwind, you can drink your coffee. I just really love this view. What do you think? A second floor Tiki bar. That is so cool. And this is very much in theme with the island. You can have your sparkling cider or sparkling wine. So I really just enjoy this. Building this really excites me. Because this is a tropical themed island, you will be seeing a lot of coconut juice. So let's drink one. But let's take a picture first. From the entrance, let's now go to the villagers' houses. So here's Whitney, and that's her house. Let's chat with her. On this area, only 3 female villagers live here. So we have Whitney, that's Judy's house, and in front is Marina's. You can really tell that these girls are spoiled. They do have a rattan lounge area where they can read books. They have tiny library, music. They also have humidifier outside and pillow to sit in. This is a spot where they can hang out with their friends. It's fall season, so we have a pumpkin patch here. And this is the house of Marina. So it's just a must that Marina is facing the ocean because she's an octopus. And here's another picnic area. Sofa. Oh, there's Marina. Hi, Marina. Come sit with me. Let's take a picture. She's sniffing the coffee. We have barbecue. I also use the mom cushion for the variety of pillow and because they're very pretty. So let's now talk to Marina. Hey Marina. Let's go now to the boat dock. And because I filmed this on November 4, we already have Coppin here. Hi Coppin. Let's have a picture with Coppin. Okay, let's open the camera up. Smile, Coppin. After swimming, if you and your friends wanted to relax, you can use the poolside bed. We have coconut. I also decorated it with an umbrella and a shell lamp. Because I don't know what to put in here, so this just turned out to be a Tiki dance floor. I used the festival furnitures or items to decorate it with. And it turned out okay. I wanted to maximize the space, so I turned this alleyway into a drinking area. All are just coconut, and it goes so well with a Tiki dance floor, I must say. Let's go back on this side. That's Judy's house. They have a spa area here. For their light at night, I use a bamboo shoot lamp. They also have a pool. For partition, I use the moosh lamps and a bamboo partition. Let's head this way, guys. I still have no idea what to do with this empty spot. Now we are entering a beautiful wedding area and reception. You can see a spooky carriage. I turned it into a wedding carriage with a horse springing right on. Such a beautiful wedding aisle. Perfect for a beach wedding with pink and white motif. This is the reception area. They have 2 wedding cakes and the wedding table. Going back on this side, we have the yoga area. It's time for a workout and a yoga. And to complete this area, I used a towel, protein shake, we have an exercise ball, a kettlebell, and a Zen cushion. Another snapping turtles, Cosmo showers, and changing rooms. This alleyway is a resting area. Here is where the Able Sister shop is. To match it with the shop, I added the tailoring activities outside and also showcase the dresses and also the kimono. For the custom designs, these are not mine. I just found them on Pinterest. My goal for my island, aside from it looking nice, I also wanted to make sure that the items are also functional. That's why I try to always give them a space so that I can try and use them. Because we have a clothing shop, I also opened a laundromat. Here we have the cashier, the washing machine. We have the clothesline, the iron, and also the weighing scale. Let's head on this way. This is an open bar. I got the inspiration from one of the YouTube videos and probably Pinterest. I just added my own touch. I really like that underwater tiles or underwater custom design, and I just added the floor lights. Here we have some arcade items. We have pinball, dart, fuzzball, billiard. We also have springy ride on. This is like a family KTV. You have a jukebox. This side is an entertainment area and definitely can be used for KTV. We're going now to the center of the island, but first, on my left, there is a restaurant that offers different kinds of food. We have the Bunny Day Candy by Berliner, and I'm very excited for the 2.0 update because of the DIY recipes. And definitely, I will be showcasing all of those foods in my island. If you notice, most of those foods are sweet, and the reason is because we are in a honeybee farm. And here we are. I love the papag yellow. Another picnic area. We have musical instruments here, so if someone wanted to bask here in my island, you're free to do so. This is my all-time favorite spot. There is my island's native fruit, peach, and I love bringing my friends here to take some good pictures. Aside from this area being so picturesque, there's also another reason why I like this, and later I'll show you that. This is our way to my mini garden. We have mini falls there and also a bridge. I only planted hyacinths and moss on this area and just added that mushroom platform, mushroom, scarecrow. We are now at the museum and it's just behind our resident services. The exterior of the museum is decorated with the zodiac items, fossils, and also statues. For the bookworms, here's a cafe library for you to relax, enjoy, drink coffee, have some toast and some cakes while you are reading books. An alfresco area, I threw some museum items here to complete the vibe. Here's a heart-shaped islet, and this area really gives a summer vibe. Look how cute the custom design is on the sand. They have starfish, shell, and I love decorating this island with those flamingos. Let's proceed to the other villagers' houses. First, we go to Marang's house. I gave her a snapping turtle instead of a dog. Terraform the falls and mini pool for her. I used a very pretty modern custom design tiles. She has robe and white rattan armchair. And across Marang's house, we have Audie's house. Currently, Audie is not home, but we have Marang here. So, let's talk to Marang first. The inspiration for Audie's character is a 90-year-old grandma, and for her, I just use a very simple furnitures. Let's head on this way. We have Al, and that's so funny because his house is decorated as a gym and he's currently working out. So let's join Al. Al, this is such a perfect timing for you to do your workout. Hey, why did you stop? Come on, let's work out. There you go. Al has several gym equipment. He has exercise ball, punching bag, barbell. He also has a treadmill and an exercise bike. The other houses belong to Bo and Raymond, and because Raymond is a nerd villager, this area is decorated with school supplies, experimental equipment like test tubes and microscope. They have a globe, blackboard, and desks. I also placed here some spaceship equipment or items. Let's change our outfit as we go to the other part of the island. This is our orchard stand featuring peach, the native fruit of this island. Entering the mini orchard, we only have few rows of fruit trees. And once you reach the end of the orchard, you will be greeted with this restaurant. I used the fruit table and also chairs and some carnival items like popcorn machine, cotton candy stall, and teacup ride. Because I'm Asian and I love Chinese food, we have here a Chinese restaurant. So on this part, I place the sturgeon and also the arowana. Let's give an honor or bow. To get the Chinese restaurant vibe, I have here an imperial dining table or a turntable. We have also an imperial low table and paired it with a floor seat. Placed there a tea set. We have a rice cooker in different variants. Once you go down this staircase, you will find Hidden Beach Club. There's a disco, bar, and pool area, and most of the furnitures are in pink. I really love Animal Crossing items, and in terms of color, pink will always be on top. In making the disco dance floor, I used floor lights, DJ turntable, and server. We are now at the island's Tiki restaurant. Here's the cashier, and we have the band instruments. We have different drinks. I still have several spaces here, but I'm still thinking of what to design and furnitures to put in. Now to the very cute boba milk tea shop. This is the latest area I have designed. I used white and pink furnitures. To make it a more realistic boba shop, I placed the menu, cinnamon roll signage, boba stand. I also used the pink and white tile, place a floor light to light it up at night. We have the cinnamon roll items here or furniture, and that very cute cloud maker of Tiki and Lala. This little area makes my heart flutter. I'm telling you, it's really cute. Enough with the cuteness because we're going to Yuka and Lucky's houses, and they're my last two villagers. Pumpkin items are a thing now. So I placed the spooky table, chairs, table settings. We also have a spooky tower. Look, it's a dog house, and what I have here is a snapping turtle. Let's go this way. I have to use a ladder. As you can see, this area is still incomplete. I just placed the mushroom items here, but I haven't gotten the chance to redesign this. Going down, I have another outdoor spa area. I used several bamboo furnitures, and I really wanted to make this a bamboo forest or a bamboo park, but I don't have that big space, so I just tried to squeeze the design and the furnitures on this spot. For the last villager to visit, we have Lucky. It's his birthday today, and unfortunately I was not able to bring him a birthday gift. I'll try to give the present I have in my pocket to Lucky, but I don't think there's something in it. Let's just try. That's so rude, he called it trash. Let me take it back. I'm sorry, Lucky. Lucky is a mummified dog, as you have seen, and it's fall season. That's why I placed the creepy items here. This is a fortune telling set, and there are some witch items. This kettle hot pot really matches my witch outfit. That rock garden behind me took me weeks for all the stones to spawn, and to make it a little different than the other rock garden, I just added an outdoor bath. Although I have Lucky as my villager and it's a spooky season, I don't want a grave site in my island. Instead, I choose a pumpkin patch. We are now at the campsite. You will see here a campfire, cookware, log bench, firewood. We also have a bonfire. So let's light this up. You will see on the side that there are mushrooms spawning. We have a picnic basket, brick well, and kettle, and some other items. Just a very simple campsite. This is the campsite picnic area. I have 2 telescopes and cushions, and this is a perfect spot for me to do stargazing. Let's just roam around as we go to the other side of the island. We are back at the villagers neighborhood, and on the right is the seashore. Here you will see another poolside beds. Here is my island's fish market. I got the idea of creating this as I am watching YouTube videos of Japanese-inspired islands. Because Animal Crossing has a lot of sea creatures, fishes, etc., I have to showcase them here. So we have crab, squid and fish drying rocks, seaweeds, different types of fishes. I have octopus and again a snapping turtle. From the fish market, we're going to a Japanese restaurant. Their specialty is ramen. For the furnitures, I used Kero bridge, umbrella rack, magazine with a sushi cover. We have the lantern, kotatsu, and zen cushion. This restaurant offers several seasonal foods. We have the ramen or the New Year's noodles, mooncake, dango, songpyeon. And here's Audie, so let's talk to her. You can also dine on a stall, so let's have some ramen. Here is another empty slot. We are almost done with the island tour, but we haven't visited my house. Here we have an almost empty shore. I wanted to keep it as is so I still have a space to run and go fishing. This is my poolside area and look how luxurious it is. I'm like at a resort. I got the terraforming idea from Wolfgang Crossing. I just changed most of the furnitures. I added a teddy bear, bamboo speakers, bamboo shoot lamp, and the designs at the back. I just added my own touch. Credits to Wolfgang Crossing because I got more inspired and interested in playing this game. Now let's go to where my house is, but I'm not gonna do a house tour right now. Probably I might do it once it's 100% complete. So let's head on this way. This is an access point to another stargazing area. But first, here, it's overlooking the resident services. beside my house is a whirlpool bath, and here's my mailbox. Let me go inside first and get something. And I'm back. Let's just change to a summer outfit again. On this entryway to my house, I use rattan furnitures, armchairs, low table. We have paper lanterns. And let's go on this side. A mini restaurant beside my house. I don't know what came out of my mind when I put kick scooter and bike rental shop here when the pathing is not suitable for these items. This way is leading to the plaza and resident services. This is just a very simple plaza with just a fountain and a swimming bench. From the airport, if you go the other side, is a petrol station. I use a throwback race car bed, tires, and retro gas pump. I made sure that my Nook's Cranny is very accessible for my visitors. I designed it with arcade games, rocket lamp, we have the snacks window, and also kids playground. As promised, one of the reasons why I love that area where the peach trees planted is because of this. It's like I'm walking in a park. I have garden bench, statues. I love the combination of pink and white hyacinth. And look at this side, it's so cool. And the concept of two bridges meeting together, I think it's awesome and it's very pretty. Hey Hong Tai, why are you waving goodbye? We are not yet done. Guys, we're almost done with the island tour, but I still have something to show you. It's another way out to the airport. Let's go back this way. Before you leave, I wanted to remind you of the feelings you have when you visit a tropical resort or beach. Because this pandemic limits our opportunity to travel, I hope this video and game reminded you of your adventures. I hope that you like this shore as it is fully packed with tropic vibes. We have another tiki bar. Here we have a hula dance show for entertainment. This is really the perfect spot for the hula dancers. You go this side, we have a kids area. If you wanted a s'mores, here's a lift campfire. I have a Nintendo Switch and a TV. We are almost at the airport, and here is a luxurious VIP lounge area. You can relax here while waiting for your departure. This area looks so modern and neat with the use of white rattan furniture. On the sides, you have a book and a coconut juice. We have a magazine rack and a phone box. That underwater glass custom design helps in making this area looks luxurious. Thank you so much for watching this video up until this point. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below if you wanted more Animal Crossing content. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye!